Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the brand new Bollokan Envisage in Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm going to be customizing and reviewing the entire DLC today, so if you enjoy my content, subscribe. I would appreciate having some new subscribers. Let's go ahead and see what we can actually do to this vehicle. Let's go ahead and start off with the armor. We're going to go all the way up on that. The body trim, we can go for a carbon trim or a forged carbon trim. That's pretty interesting. I actually do like that. Let's go for that in carbon. I feel like in carbon could be kind of cool. Maybe we should go forged just because we don't usually get that option. I think I will. I think I will go for that actually, just because we don't usually get forged carbon. So we'll do that. For the brakes, we're going to go all the way up on those, of course. For the canards, we'll go forged carbon on those. I feel like that's pretty cool, so we'll do that. EMS level 4, let's do it. Fenders, we can remove the bottom part of this fender. We can also put a plastic fender on, a carbon fender, or forged carbon as well. I kind of like the look of it like that, honestly, but forged carbon could be interesting, but no, I think I'm just going to leave it. For the front bumper, we can do a plastic lip or a secondary lip as well. I kind of like it in the primary color, not gonna lie, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. For the hood accessories, we can go for some chrome hood catches, angled hood catches, straight hood catches, just basically a bunch of hood pins. We also have these plastic fins we can add on the car, which is kind of weird, and we can do those in carbon or forged carbon. Not a big fan of that. I'm going to leave that alone. For the hood itself, we can go for an offset air intake, a single vented hood, a racing hood. We can also go for a racing hood with plastic, racing hood with carbon. No forged carbon for that one, unfortunately. Scooped induction hood, tuner hood, or the GT hood. Let's go for the scooped induction hood. I kind of like the look of that. Let's do it. Imani Tech, very cool. We can put a missile lock-on jammer on this thing. That is pretty awesome. For the headlights, we will go xenon, and then we will also put the neon kit on as well to lower the center of gravity so this thing handles a little bit better, hopefully. Let's see about the respray. Let's go for maybe a silver just quick so we can see what these liveries actually look like. We got the white double stripes, black double stripes as well, tech white stripes. This kind of reminds me of the Declassy Draugrs livery. We also have those in black. I kind of like them in black, not gonna lie. Tech Bollokan stripes, that's kind of cool. Except I don't like that on the back though, it's kind of weird. We got the Bollokan race livery, the tribal livery as well, the dense drift, or the Itasha 01. I think I'm going to go for the tech black stripes. I kind of think that looks really sick, so let's do that. Yellow and black for the plate, of course. Proximity mines, we will go for the slick mine dropper. And for the color of the car, you know what? I just came across stone silver. That actually looks really, really cool in my opinion. However, we will keep scrolling here. You know what would actually look really cool, I think? First of all, orange looks sick, but I was thinking about doing this car in a metallic. I feel like that could look really cool. It could kind of look like the Envision that this thing is based on, the Hyundai Envision, I think it's called. That could be kind of cool. Cream could also be kind of a cool look for it as well. I don't necessarily mind it in white, but I'm thinking about these metals, and I feel like, yeah, I feel like brushed aluminum is going to look crazy on this. So let's go brushed aluminum. I feel like that's going to look really nice. For the secondary color, what does that do? It does underneath the mirrors there. You know what we could do is go for like a little highlight piece. Could do that in like a red maybe. That could be kind of sick. I kind of like the look of that in a red. We could go for like a darker red too though. Like a Cabernet red maybe or something like that. That could be kind of sweet. I don't know. Maybe Torino red. I feel like Torino red could look kind of cool with that. Let's go for that. For the interior of the car, I'm just gonna keep it like black. I feel like I don't want it to be like too crazy. This car's already pretty insane, so yeah. Stock roof, we got that. We can go for a primary roof, carbon roof, or forged carbon. Let's go forged just to match up with everything else that we've kind of done with the car. For the splitters, we can go for a carbon lip, a forged carbon lip. We also have the track lip with, well, by itself, or with carbon, or with forged carbon. Let's go with forged carbon. Might as well, right? So, you know, just stick with it. We got the ducktail spoiler, which I really, really like. I think that looks absolutely awesome, so we're probably going to go with that option. However, the tuner wing, pretty cool. We also do have the downforce kit, which is also kind of neat, as well as the street SPL wing, race wing, Circuit Master Wing, or the that's crazy. That's crazy, brother. That's like the McLaren Senna GTR wing. That is so insane that I actually am very tempted to put it on, but I think I actually kind of want to do the downforce kit. I feel like that is a really cool looking option, so we're gonna go for that. For the sun strips on this thing, I don't really know. I don't really think I want to go for one. I will lower this car down as much as I possibly can as well, and no turbo or transmission upgrade for it because it is electric, so that is something to keep in mind for sure. Honestly, stock wheels on this thing are so sick, I don't even want to change them, to be real. So I'm going to leave them alone. We will go bulletproof on the tires though. And then for the windows, I think I will tint them all the way out. This thing is like it reminds me of like RoboCop or something. It's like crazy to me. It's really, really cool looking. I think we're like kind of done. I feel like I've kind of done everything. Let's take it outside and we're going to do a sound test, even though it's electric, and a full review on the car as well. So let's quickly see what's up. Yeah, so it doesn't even make like an electric sound at all. Like it is entirely silent, which is pretty cool. That is so weird. This thing like actually makes no noise. Okay, it kind of does. Weird. It makes like a very, very faint electric sound, but it doesn't really sound like any other electric car in GTA. So kind of cool, kind of unique, kind of different. It's kind of okay. Don't mind it. As far as electric cars go, I feel like the acceleration on this one a little bit weak. Maybe I'm tripping, but like let me stop the car here and let's do like a launch. Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming, not gonna lie. It's not, yeah, there's not really much going on. It's kind of very slow feeling, sort of. It also feels really bouncy, which is kind of something that I've noticed about a few of the cars in this DLC so far. I'm wondering if they reused the same like base like physics for like each car or something just to make them like quicker, maybe? I could be totally tripping, but oh yeah, and this thing's got the electric car curse of GTA where it doesn't really handle that awesomely. I mean, it's really cool looking, don't get me wrong. I actually really, really like this thing, but yeah, performance-wise, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I think this is maybe the most expensive car in the DLC too, other than like the cop cars, which we haven't gone over yet, but like the price seems mildly unjustified. It is a Monty Tech, which is cool, but it doesn't have an armor upgrade even, which underwhelming to me. I feel like it should have probably had an armor upgrade, but like an armor plating upgrade, I mean, of course, to go along with the Monty Tech, but I guess not. I don't know. I feel like this thing might have drift tuning on it as well within the LS car main. I'll have to check on that later. I will make an updated video to let you guys know, but yeah, I might hold off on buying this one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not, for the price I paid, which I want to say was like almost 2.5 mil. Let's see on Legendary right now. 2.5 mil almost. I feel like it's underwhelming a little bit. I'm wondering if this thing has HSW on console. I do play on PC, of course, so I don't have access to HSW. But yeah, it's pretty slow. Not gonna lie, it's just not as fast as I think it kind of should be. And the handling kind of sucks too, and I don't see that getting better with HSW. Really, it's probably gonna get worse if anything. I am kind of underwhelmed, not gonna lie. I'm a little bit disappointed by this car. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I think this is one of the ones that you should probably avoid buying on day one. As cool as it looks and as awesome as it looks, it's not, yeah, it's not performing that great. I mean, I know not everything's about performance, but it's just kind of underwhelming, and for the money, I feel like you're kind of getting ripped off a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, maybe with HSW, if it has it, it's good. Like, I don't know. I just can't say right now. We'll have to revisit this car at a later date. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe to my channel. If you guys are new, again, going for 300K this year. If you want to help me out with that, I would really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.